There have been some recent rumors, right, about Shedeur Sanders, right? Shedeur Sanders. Let me pause this real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. There were some recent rumors going around on the internet. There was another content creator by the name of John the Liquidator put out like a video about 2 days ago about JB and Big Smitty talking about Shedeur Sanders and how um Shedeur Sanders was not him. And it was like, all the Colorado people just started calling him a hater, Coach JB a hater. What Coach JB said, not knowing that Coach JB talks to Deion Sanders, they have a regular relationship or whatever, but he was saying that Shedeur may not be a good pro as much as everybody else thinks. And that's just his opinion, right? That's just his opinion. He's a coach. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of us out here that give the barbershop talk sports. You know what I'm saying? But we research our stuff and we look and we have, facts to back up our arguments, right? And why we feel that way. There's a lot of us out here that do that. However, when you have a actual coach, I don't care what level he coached on, but he was a great coach. It's said to be rumored, or it's said out there behind the scenes, that Chip Kelly stole his offense and used it at the professional level and up in Oregon. Now, how I don't know if Coach JB he needs to say that out loud a little bit more, but this is said to happen. Chip Kelly took his offense up and implemented it at Oregon and tried to implement it in Philadelphia. But that was the first time you seen a 2 quarterback type fast paced offense, and Coach JB made that up. He drew that up and everything. He was a quarterback himself. So if anybody could critique a quarterback, it's an ex-quarterback, right? And it's damn sure a coach, right? And that's just his opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I put this up here because sometimes people get out here, they get so butthurt, they get so angry, and these fans just start going off the deep end and calling everybody haters when you critique something or your team or something like that. When somebody critiquing your team, you're a hater. But if you critique me, then you're not a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. If somebody clicks on your show and they don't want to watch it, you're not a hater. But the minute somebody critiques a team, then they're a hater. And that's not the way it goes. But I'm going to show the clip of him saying what he had to say about Shedeur, because it wasn't that bad for real. Like, really wasn't that bad. Let's see if I could get it pulled up here. And I'm going to play it, and that's real quick, and then we'll get off.
And then they
How was that though? Because I always listen. That was always like a big fantasy of mine. I'm gonna keep it real here on the show. Like, not even because I thought my teachers were like just bad.
Let me see if I can get it.
We had some little young GAs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not GAs, but like a teacher assistant.
He's just rapping.
Yeah,
I smashed all them.
Get to the.
I don't understand the issue.
Shedeur,
and Jazzy talking about
we are the dominant creature. We're the dominant figure. So like, if you really don't want shit to go down, you don't have to.
All right.
Way how you like it?
Ain't done all the way.
All right, so I'll
A little bit of red.
Married, don't have a girl. My professional opinion.
Okay, here.
After evaluation for the last 2 weeks, I don't believe he's the freak that allows escapability that you all love in AR5, Lamar, Kyler, Josh Allen. He is not that guy. We agree on that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I don't believe he is the arm talent of any of the elites. Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, any of them. We agree.
I agree.
So how is he a first round, first pick, first day NFL quarterback? That is my question to you and Matt before he interviews Prime today. Maybe we'll get Matt's blood boiling. I'm going to tell him he's not what you think he is.
Well, I'm going to answer your question real quick, and I'm going to.
So in a nutshell, that's just pretty much what happened right there, right? And like I said, the Colorado fan base absolutely lost their mind on this. They absolutely went bonkers. They went off like, yo, what's going on? Why would you say this about Shedeur? Why, the comments was just went crazy on Coach JB, right? Not knowing that he's a respected coach at the level he talks to so many pro coaches, so many collegiate coaches. He should be a coach right now. But for those who do know a little bit about Coach JB, he was on the Netflix series Last Chance University with the football, and Netflix really painted him in a bad picture. You know what I'm saying? But to some of us, we was like, hey, that's how coaches coach. You know what I'm saying? This is just how some coaches give it up. But a lot of teams are afraid that we're allowed to go after him because of the Netflix series. Let's just be honest about that. And rather, you know what I'm saying? And now a lot of teams they just went away from him. I don't think he's a bad coach, but he has a lot of connections. He took his fame, started a podcast, started a platform, and he ran with it. And now he has his own. He's a content creator, but he is a coach nonetheless. He knows what he talks about football. He'll draw up stuff, and they're like, he's hating. I don't think that was hating what he said. I don't think that was hating at all. And I think it was irresponsible of another fellow content creator to do that out in this space. But see, that's what happens out here in this space. These guys sometimes take and they take these little things and they run with it. And they're trying, and believe it or not, it hurts your brand when you go after that. But you got to do your research better. Like, I bet you any money that I don't even think John may have even like looked him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think John may have even looked him up, even watched the episode of his, but he dropped the news to all his Colorado fans and his Colorado fan base that Coach JB was a hater. You know what I'm saying? Um, Instead of just, hitting them up and being like, yo, what's up with that? Can I get you on the show? Can we do a live together? You know what I'm saying? And can we talk about why you said these comments about Shedeur? I think that would have been better than him just putting out a video to his whole fan base saying that he was he's a hater. He might be a hater, bruh. Like, he's a coach. You're not a coach. We're not coaches. We are just content creators in this space. We're not coaches. He is a coach. That wasn't hating. He was just saying that he don't think he has the elite talent for the next level. You know what I'm saying? To push to the next level. But in this argument, though, I believe that popularity has a lot to do with a first round pick. We've seen a lot of guys be a first round pick in the NFL, first day draft, first overall pick. That has not worked out in the NFL. But that, you know what I'm saying? I believe his Shedeur's popularity alone, and if he throws for more than 3,500 yards, I believe that he has a chance to be in the first pick. You know what I mean? A first round pick. Now, on the first overall pick in the draft, there's some quarterbacks this year. And I got his picture up here because I do believe that Shedeur is a good quarterback. He's not a good, he's a great college quarterback. I don't know how that would translate it over to the NFL. But I seen him make throws and drop dimes. I seen him drop some dimes. They call him dime time. His dad is prime time. They call him dime time because he be dropping dimes. Like, he puts the balls in play. He pause, but he throws. He makes all the throws. But I will say I've done evaluating on quarterbacks almost this. Y'all have seen a lot of my videos. I've been evaluating these quarterbacks, doing research on these quarterbacks, and he got a competition out there this year for the best quarterback. Now, it is no walk away with the Heisman at all. Travis Hunter is going to have to get 10 he's going to have to break Charles Woodson records to get the Heisman. He's going to have to do that. That's just hands down. He got to break Charles Woodson's records up at Michigan for interceptions, returns, and all that. That's what Travis Hunter got to do in order to get the Heisman, right? And go stupid at receiver. So it's more of a quarterback type of trophy. I agree. Do we agree with that? Shedeur got so much competition out there. One name I want to throw out there, for example, Preston Stone from SMU. Slap on the boy. He got to be by far the best pocket passer in college football right now, by far. Like him and Shedeur is neck and neck. I can't even say neck and neck. Preston Stone, he's rating out of the building. I ain't even talking that, but go look up the film on SMU. That quarterback, he is a bad man. He is a bad man. You hear me? He gets it done. And he got a little bit of he got that pocket manipulation to him too. Preston Stone, good. Um, Cam Ward down there at Miami, University of Miami. It's do or die for him. He didn't go into the draft. He got to have his draft stock up. He want to win a national championship. They want to bring back the Hurricanes back to prominence. Cam Ward, he's going to have an incredible season. Like if you had to just go off of last season alone, like to be honest, like I think Cam Ward might have had an identical season, but he had a better season than Shedeur last year. Let's just be honest. Just be honest. And he played for a worse team. He beat him. He beat Shedeur. They went head to head. Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders went head to head last year. And Shedeur's team lost badly. Badly. Cam Ward picked apart Colorado like it was nothing. He made it, I mean, he made it look easy. He did. He just did. Cam Ward is a good quarterback. Another great quarterback coming back. You could say Jackson Dart. You know what I mean? Some people could say Jackson Dart. I think there's a sleeper. I think Drew Aller is a sleeper. Van Dyke, Tyler Van Dyke going up to Wisconsin. We don't know what he's going to do. He wasn't a horrible quarterback. I mean, he threw some interception, turned the ball over, but he wasn't horrible. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he's going to do in Wisconsin. He may turn it around. A lot of people think he's going to turn it around. Oh man, like it's just so many names that we could just keep going on and on about, up there. Dylan Gabriel for Oregon. He's up at Oregon right now with some great receivers. Yo, like to give him that first the Heisman Trophy, they got to earn it. But there is some quarterbacks out there who is looking at this right now. Quinn Ewers. Let me talk about my boy Quinn from the Longhorns. Like, come on, bro. Like they all looking at this like Shedeur, you calling us out? This a competition? Okay, so but you got to be able to back these words up. You good, but there's some guys out there, bro, and they hear that competition, and I like the healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? I like the healthy competition in a way that the bravado he brings to the game, but he better be able to back it up because when it's not there, and for everybody out there that just think he's just a hands down quarterback, the best quarterback, you got to start doing your research on other quarterbacks around college football. You got to know more than just Colorado. Now, Colorado is my number 2 college team, and I know a lot more about other teams too, though, and I know a lot about their opponents. There's a lot of people out here that give a lot of information upon just one team, but don't know nothing else about nobody else, and don't know everything about the team that they report on. So start doing a research. I've asked people to start doing a research around, start looking around college football and stop putting their foot in their mouth and just thinking that one guy is the best from your team because there's a lot of good quarterbacks coming out of this and for this season. Do I think that I believe I will go out on a limb and say that I think that the 2025 draft next year, 2025 draft for quarterbacks would be a lot better than this year's. I'll go on and let me say that right now. Right now, y'all. I bet y'all I'll bet y'all I'll bet 50 push-ups that everybody up in here that's watching or anybody that watches 50 push-ups. It's my bet. Or we could bet. We could just let's put a 50 ball on it. Come on, dog. Like who get down in the comments, bro. Let me know, bro. 2025 quarterback draft will be a lot better than this year's draft when it comes to quarterbacks. Because you got a lot of names out there. A lot. You hear me? And these quarterbacks can play. They can play. So I can't, it's gonna be an exciting season. I don't like to call this an off season here. I'm gonna be bringing some March Madness content because I can't wait for March Madness. It's so exciting. It's the most exciting time for me in college basketball, and I'm definitely gonna have to report on that. But look, y'all, appreciate y'all rocking with me. And before we get on up out of here, man, I must say about